All right.
Hey, we're live.
Episode 53.
Live.
We're live. What's up?
Stay in frame.
What's going on, man?
Nothing. How you doing?
Not bad, not bad. How was your week?
Hectic. I have a.
Would you say messy?
Oh, I would definitely say messy. I have an 8-month-old.
And that's what we have to get off our chest. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't want it on your chest. Believe me. Puppy problems.
Ah, puppy Cleveland steamers.
Nothing worse than waking up with seeing your dog squatting over your chest at 3 a.m.
Puppy Cleveland steamers. If somebody makes that a band name, can I sue them?
No, I don't think you have any claim to
I don't think I really want to either. But yeah.
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 Join having a puppy though.
Puppies.
Not a puppy. It's 8 months old. She's barely still a puppy.
They're always puppies.
Yes, that's true. But
Always a puppy. Come on.
we got like a rope thing for her to chew on, and in less than 2 weeks, she just ate the whole thing. Not ate.
Ate?
No,
Ah.
but she just she's teething, so she just destroyed it.
But there's
I bought her a tennis ball. Okay, like a week ago. All that's left is a little piece about like this big. Okay,
is it the rubber?
No. It's just the fuzz. The rubber on the inside is all gone. It is just like
Nice.
a quarter of the tennis ball. The fuzz, like you can still read like one of the names on it. Okay, that's all that's left.
So
I picked it up today. I was like, where's your what do we call it? The booba. I was like, if a booba, where's the doll? Where's the doll? And which is supposed to be the rope thing. And she's just like, buh. And she picks it up, and it my wife likes to call it the Donald Trump wig. That's kind of what it looks like. It's his tube.
His taupe.
His taub.
I see.
His tube.
His
yeah. She is a feisty one. Every now and then she gets a knuckle. You're playing with the rope thing.
Ooh, yeah.
And she goes to get and she just goes to get a better grip and she just catches a knuckle.
And she knows exactly what she's doing.
Ooh. I don't mind if she's doing that. She's getting a little aggressive and catch and she catches my knuckle. But it's when she wants to play and she doesn't bring the toy. She just comes over and wants to start biting. And like the way dogs do with each other, they just start biting each other.
Right.
And she doesn't understand that I am not a toy to be bitten. She still has to be trained on that.
Yeah.
Well, I am the leader of our pack. Don't bite me, bitch.
It's a lot of people just say no, but I don't want to reprimand. No, but it's not really reprimanding. It's training her to, not to take this out of hand, not to continue.
Beating her with a newspaper or anything, but I push her down, and she has to learn that.
Most of the dogs that I've come across in Israel, they teach them just the sound, ayah, like an ouch, the equivalent to an ouch sound, okay. And they begin to associate that with this inflicting pain, and then they stop. I've never seen it in the States, but it seems to work here. You simulate that you are in pain because of them biting, and they'll retreat. Usually,
I don't think it's because they're in pain. I suspect it's when someone gets bitten, they get angry at the dog and yell, and the dog knows. Oh, when that person
or they don't do anything at all.
I get yelled at. I get punished next. When my dog does something good, I give her a treat, positive reinforcement. They give the dog negative reinforcement.
No, my friend's dog was never mistreated. I know.
I didn't say mistreated.
or even given a reprimanding sort of training. No, he was quite well trained. But while he was teething, he had sharp teeth. And even when you're playing, he'll accidentally, bite just a little bit harder, but he won't actually really inflict any pain.
She hasn't broken any skin.
But
it's not pain, but when you're sitting there and he just catches you in the knuckle, just like it doesn't hurt, but it's like motherfucker,
Yeah. Does she know
that she's not supposed to do that?
Does she know that it's causing pain? Like, does she know? Like,
well, it's not causing pain.
Well, I mean, a reaction.
No, it's not really her fault though. No, when she comes up to me and just jumps me and grabs my hand and just goes, "Arr, arr, arr, arr," okay, I tell her no, that's wrong. But if she's got a pull toy, it's a rope thing, it's this long, and if she's getting a better grip on it, and she gets a little too close to my hand, well, we're playing, we're a little roughhousing, and I won't reprimand her for that because shit happens. But when she comes over and bites me on purpose, that's different.
What language?
Even though when she bites me,
does she speak?
She was partially trained when we got her. She was.
How old was she when you got her?
Well, we've had her for like 3 weeks.
Ah. Okay.
And she's 8 months old. So we got her. She was about 7 months and a week, something like that. So we got her from a shelter, and actually we got her from an old woman that got her from the shelter. But I think the old woman, she said I don't remember. I think the story was she was sick or something like that. But I think the truth was the dog was 7 months old, and she probably had it for a month or two, let's say, and it was a puppy, and it ran around, and it was too much. She was a 72-year-old woman, I think.
No, that's they need Pomeranians.
Exactly.
Shih Tzus.
It's a very active dog and everything else, and likes to play physical, and she's not one to just sit there and just be pet and just sit on your lap.
Yeah.
She doesn't like that for long periods of time, except after she's been properly played with. So,
you player.
So yeah, but she's a good dog. But no, so she was partially trained. I don't know if she took her to a trainer or whatever, but she knows sit, stay. I can tell her
in English.
No, in Hebrew.
Ah.
Okay, I can tell her to stay, walk out of the room, and she will stay.
Try Aya with her. If she was living with somebody else, she probably knows that. It might be familiar.
I'll try it. Those are the only two commands.
Aya.
Those are the only two commands that I've found that she knows. But she knows sit and stay. When we came home, I bought a mattress for her, a little doggy bed. I put it down in a spot, and I pointed at it. I says, this is yours. And she went over to it and kind of sniffed it, and she sat down and she said, I know this is my place. And she knows that wherever I put that damn thing, that's where she's sleeping, and she's been good on that. Because we've gone to my parents, we've gone to my mom's house to sleep for the night, and we went to Galia's parents' house for...
How is she with your mom?
Fine. My mom's got a backyard. She loves it there.
Yeah, but does she jump on people?
She's not overly jumpy, but she's a little jumpy.
Not like my friend's dog, Tensei.
Oh God, no. No, first of all, my dog is 11 kilos. So that's 23 pounds, something like that. Okay, 22 pounds. Okay, Sensei is what, like 60 kilos?
I think 65. Yeah.
65 kilos. 145 pounds.
Yeah.
A little different.
Oh, he's so cute though. He's so cute when he jumps.
My dog is very physical. She's strong. And she's very athletic.
No, but he jumps like a deer. Like it's with all four. It's with all four legs. The whole thing goes up. It's not like he doesn't like jump with his front legs. It's the whole body goes off the ground. as he jumps up to you.
When that dog jumps up at me, I have to sit there and like, ugh.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's a physical thing.
Yeah.
When my dog jumps up on me, it's just like. Not that because she's jumpy. My brother's wife's sister has a golden lab and or a golden retriever. Excuse me.
Well, there is a golden lab.
I think it's
Golden retriever and a lab
I think
mix.
It's a golden retriever. And so it's a pretty big sized dog. Okay, my dog's
Pretty big sized dog.
It's relatively.
I don't notice his height.
It's
his.
But they're heavier.
No, but I like.
She's much heavier than an
I forget
11
how
kilo.
big he is because he is massive.
She's much a golden retriever is much bigger than an 11-kilo dog. Okay, my dog is still. She might get a little bit bigger, but it's still relatively a medium-sized dog. Whereas, a golden retriever is considered a large dog. There are extra large dogs, but it's a large dog.
It's not a toy poodle.
They were running around in the backyard together.
A toy chihuahua. Is there a toy chihuahua?
I don't understand why there are chihuahuas.
For Taco Bell. I used to have one. I used to have a little
in the tacos, or just for the because the way you said that, like, why do they have chihuahuas for Taco Bell? It made it sound like that was the
Yo
filling
quiero
inside.
Taco Bell.
It made it sound like you were implying that was the filling in Taco
This
Bell.
is just such a great source for meat. No.
At least then, I would say that they have a purpose. That would be the only purpose I can see of a chihuahua.
No, but even then, no. There's a horrible source for meat.
You fatten them up. It's just a little taco, man. How much meat taco? One chihuahua per taco. That's enough. You can get one taco.
So Mitch Hedberger. I forget who it was who said something about
Did you say Mitch Hedberger?
Mitch Hedberg or somebody else. I don't remember who it was. Had the line about shrimp. It could have been George Carlin, but one of his later things. But no, I think it was Mitch Hedberg. How it's because it's fucked up because each bite is an entire living creature. Each bite is I forget what the
poplar.
Yeah. Well, poplars.
An entire bite. One bite was an entire creature.
Entire. With a big shit-eating grin on your face.
An entire generation.
Kind of shit-eating grin because the shit line on the back of it. Which I think is its heart.
I don't think poplars have that.
No, I think they have more veins than just the one vein.
I don't think they have the poop vein.
No.
You can't see it because they're poop.
Poop vein.
Never understood. Were they breaded? Because they look breaded.
They did look breaded.
They lose their breading when they got older.
I don't know. I don't think they're breaded.
Now you got to pop up a picture of a poplar, just so people understand what the fuck we're talking about.
What is a poplar?
Because I suspect that most people do not know what a poplar is.
Let's do this. To organize ourselves here.
Like, not only do I think most people in the world do not know what a poplar is, I think even the majority of our listeners don't know what a poplar is. I think that's a fair assessment of that.
So, okay, see here. It's 4, right? All right. So
none of these are poplars.
No, none of these are poplars. But a poplar should. There we go. That's a poplar. This is a poplar from Fishy Joe's. So poplars were these delicious new nugget-esque things that Leela found, and on Omicron Persei 7 or no, or 9?
I think they're from Omicron Persei.
Well, they're from Omicron. The Lur and the Omicronians are from Omicron Persei 8.
Yes.
But their nursery planet was on either 7 or 9. 7 would make sense because it would have been warmer, closer to the sun. You know, better for
keeping them crispy. Keeping their breading crispy.
Yeah, for incubating them. Thank you for incubating. So yeah, that's what poplars are, and they're delicious.
You just need a better picture of them because they looked. See, because none of these pictures show how they looked breaded.
Well, these look breaded. Here, let me put this back up. Hang on. These look breaded.
Open the picture.
Yeah, it's breaded. But somebody photoshopped Jur.
You watch these shows too many times. If you remember the name of the poplar.
What's the doctor's name? Durr. Come on, what's the matter with you? Now, what the hell is this? Am I gonna start marketing for Poplar free desktop?
No.
Utility for rendering portable document.
I don't think we should.
No, I don't care about.
We should take this off the air until they pay us.
Taken off the air. All right. But I in my random scanning through the interwebs, I came across a really funny question. So somebody posted this question: sign language users, what kinds of wordplay jokes exist in sign language, and what are your favorites? So I started scrolling through some of these, and I got to apparently the old American sign for Texas was literally waving finger guns.
What? I'm sorry. I'm reading.
It was waving finger guns.
Is what?
Is the sign for Texas.
All right.
Also, Ireland translates as Potato Island. I should learn. I should have learned sign language for this to be able to talk about this.
But now, are these really jokes?
No. These are the actual words. How they actually pronounce these things.
The question was, were there any jokes?
Hold on. The sign for Shakespeare. William Shakespeare is a spear, a hand elevated holding the imaginary shaft of a spear and vigorously shaking it. Shakespeare. I think that's hilarious. Like but if you didn't know what these words sounded like, does it really work? Because there's a few of these here. What was it? Let's see. I never actually read this one. In British Sign Language, changes in one ear and out the other to in one eye and out the other. So the sign for in one ear and out the other is in one eye and out the other. Because hearing, I mean, that's really creative. I like that.
But again, these are not jokes. The question was, are there any jokes?
No, that's not what the question was. What kinds of wordplay?
Blind guy walks into a bar.
Wordplay jokes. These are wordplay jokes.
Well, they're not wordplay jokes.
Shakespeare.
It's not meant to be funny. It's his name, Shakespeare. So they
Shake. That's
Shake and Spear.
No, I don't think that's what it actually meant.
If your name was Bean, they'd do the thing for.
I think it was a spear maker, like a like a shack, where they would have made spears. I don't think it's actually shake. I don't think it's the same thing.
His name is Shakespeare. So they shake the spear.
And that's hilarious. What was divorce is basically taking your ring off and throwing it on the floor. That's the sign for divorce.
That's appropriate.
It's really creative. I never thought that sign language would have worked that way. Like, I know letters, but I know the alphabet. I don't know what that is. I don't have time to read that. But there was one that was just incredible. Colorado is the sign for color. And then hand spelling ADO. Colorado. Texas. Oh, Texas. The sign for El Paso is one hand making the sign for L, and one hand making the sign for O, and frantically waving them past each other. El Paso. Is that not a good enough joke?
It's not a joke,
but it's funny. Let's see. Okay, so we read that one. No, I'll just read a couple more.
I know one. Oh, I know one of these funny ones actually. Here, do you know what this means? I can't. Okay, wait, I gotta make sure. Okay, no, the microphone's in the way.
Yeah, I think I've seen this.
It's this with like bull horns and this. Is bullshit.
Is bullshit.
It's bullshit.
It's so literal.
I heard that when I was a kid,
and it probably is true.
I never thought it was true, but then I saw it on TV. Someone was definite in a TV show, and they did it. And I was like, "Holy shit!" I think it was actually.
Yeah,
real.
it could actually be true. After reading all of these, the joke sign for underwear. It's the sign for wear, signed in the same location as the dominant hand. The sign for underwear. It's just, it's silliness. But there was, microwave. Microwave is the best one. Take your pinky and flex it up and down. It's a microwave. I gotta go throw something in the,
I don't know. I think that's pretty offensive in some places.
This?
Yeah.
What is this in some places?
I think I've heard that when you wave your pinky, it implies that someone has a small penis.
Apparently,
there's an old joke about like the kid like I don't remember. I don't remember how the joke, but like the girl is going like this, and the kid is like hair lip. I don't remember the joke. Just
hair lip?
Yeah, I just remember the punchline. I don't remember the whole joke.
And then he smacks the girls on the back on their backs and their faces stick.
No, but yeah, sure.
Were we talking about that?
Yes.
What movie was that?
Don't remember.
Yeah, neither do I. Anyway, Mary.
Where's the chat? Is anyone even in there?
Oh yeah, it's somewhere. Here, we'll just read this. Read this last one. Another one. Understand. To understand something, you take a two hand shape or a peace sign, stand it on top of your other hand's flat palm, and turn it upside down. Now you understand what? Turn.
I'm thinking that this is the symbol for stand, so this is understand.
Cool.
I'm assuming. I don't know.
Stroking your neck to chest means you're hungry. However, doing it more than once means you're horny. So when I do it, she asks if I meant I'm really hungry or if I'm horny. The correct answer is yes.
That's funny.
Good times, good times.
Sure.
Wow. I never had sinus problems like this when I was back in the old country.
In the motherland?
In the motherland. Did you ever see the movie Fatherland?
Stateside? I don't remember. Is that the one that was in German?
No. It was like a TBS movie? No, it wasn't TBS. It was a movie. And it was about what the world would be like if Hitler had won.
Is it like the high school student that like goes over and starts talking to the neighbor or something like that? The guy used to be, he finds like a trunk full of his Nazi memorabilia. I'm sure I've seen it. Well, you know, there might have been a dozen movies like that though. Maybe I've seen a different one, but let's just assume I've seen it.
Okay.
I've forgotten it.
Yeah, I kind of did too. All right, good times.
So, next topic. Where's the thing of topics so we can segue into one really nicely?
What do you want to talk about?
I don't know.
I want to talk about these assholes that people freaking out on the bus and on the subways. It's not gotten worse, has it? It's just that people have cameras, right? And now that people have cameras, are people acting for the cameras?
Well, now, that's an interesting question because, you know, you want to say that, like, you know, the obvious answer is, like, yeah, sure. But these things have always been going on, but people now have cameras and everything. But here's the thing. Really, in, like, the last, like, 5 months, it seems like there have been a whole bunch of these things that have gone viral. Whereas, you know, it's not only been 5 months that people have been having cell phones. And you don't see the racist. I mean, I don't necessarily 100% think they're all racist, but yes, some of them are. Some of them have been very racist.
I mean, people are racist.
So, I mean, you know, I don't think it's just because more people have cell phones now. Maybe it's now more people out to get you, or I mean, I don't know. More social justice wars, and now more people are posting them. More people are paying attention, and these videos are now in today's, you know, in the Me Too environment. More of these things are going viral. That's possible.
I think.
Well, it does seem like every week or every 2 weeks, there's another white woman freaking out and calling the cops.
Well, because she's only watching this one channel of information, not TV channel, but this one pathway of information, and they don't step out of it. So they think that the media is the enemy of the people, and the blacks are here to kill you, and the Mexicans are here to rape you, and that's all they know. But they're only hearing Alex Jones, and they're only hearing, I don't know, all these other people like him.
No, nobody's hearing Alex Jones.
No, they are. They're still following him wherever he's going. Whatever platform kicks him off is strengthening. Not a huge base, but they are. It's just strengthening his base even more.
He kicked off his social media, but his own website and his show is.
Yeah, exactly.
Accessible to anyone.
And people are following it quite.
Did you hear what he
quite
did?
closely?
Did you hear what he did? I guess it was yesterday or 2 days ago.
No.
Probably like Monday or Tuesday. The Google hearings.
Oh.
Okay, he was at these things like screaming at some senators or whatever, some congressmen, whatever it was. He was like in their faces, like within like a meter. Within 3 feet of these guys, screaming at them, "Isn't Google is evil? Google is evil! Google is evil! Google is evil!" Sorry, it hurts to do my Alex Jones impersonation. But Yeah, that's how he's keeping himself relevant in the news. You know, he can't get you on social media. He can't. You know, he's got no Facebook.
Yeah.
He's got no Twitter. So all he can do is to get in people's faces wherever there's a camera.
Now, it's really sick because I did agree with things that he had said in the past. Not everything and not most.
I don't think I've heard anything
In the past
that I have agreed with.
Ever? You don't think that the water's turning the frogs gay?
I don't.
What a fucking nutcase! No, it was something back in the early 2000s. I think it was something during the Intifada, during the second Intifada.
Well, look,
there was something that he said, and it was correct.
There's nothing that I've ever heard him say, but I've never listened to him. So I've heard like bits and pieces, different.
I wasn't listening to it. It was just on the interwebs.
He said, whatever. But yeah, I've heard some little bits. But I've never listened to him. The bits and pieces that I have heard of his show.
I remember seeing a video of him going to the a Bilderberg group meeting. You know the Bilderberg group?
I know the Bilderberg group.
So he went to like one of their eyes wide shut style. Yeah, like you've seen that picture of Obama at some ceremony with a pyramid behind him and you know what I'm talking about.
Sure.
That it was that. But I don't know who it was or what the stuff and things. But yeah. So yeah, but Alex Jones is
Google thing, since we're struggling to keep going on with Alex Jones.
So I wanted to watch that video talking about what they actually discussed because I've only heard about things that they discussed, but I didn't hear. I didn't really hear so much, and I wanted to.
It's like an 11-minute clip. So let's start it, and we can stop it and make comments along the way.
How?
How do we start it?
Let's see.
I thought you had it queued up and ready to go, like we discussed.
No, I did actually have it open, but oh shit. No, no, I'll open it. Entertain the audience.
Jazz hands.
What was it?
We really need a better place to shoot from. We need a better studio.
Hey, people, buy us a new studio.
It's hard to get us both into the frame.
It is kind of.
I think
buy us a new
I think
studio.
what we need to do is do a couch side, Tonight Show setup. Chair, couch, table.
I wonder where one could get those things.
I wonder. I mean, we could green screen it. We're in a professional news office, but we'd still be sitting in this small space.
Yeah. Okay. So are we just putting up somebody else's YouTube video on YouTube? Will YouTube flag that? I'm kind of curious about that.
We're only going to be showing small portions of the thing and talking about it and everything else. I think that's allowed.
Yeah.
Well, I will give credit to them too.
Well, listen, you can see here. Let's just put this on and see what happens. So I mean, it's obviously I'm showing from CNET.
I think that,
let's see. I don't want it to be too loud, so let's turn the volume down just a tiny amount.
Our only witness today is Mr. Sundar Pichai.
So they're going to start talking about this guy.
Executive Officer of Google.
Chairman Goodlatte, Ranking Member Nadler, distinguished members of the committee. Thank you for the opportunity to be here today.
Of the comedy?
More than 90% of all internet searches take place on Google or its subsidiary YouTube, and they are curating what we
It's
see.
Brad Pitt from Mr.
Google
and Mrs.
has
Smith.
long faced criticism for manipulating search results to censor conservatives. Conservative individuals and organizations
He's
have had
gotten
their pro-Trump
his
content
flat has
tagged
his
as
his
hate
flat
speech
has headened.
or had their
His head is
content
flattened.
reduced in
Flat his
search
head.
results. So what are you going to improve that situation?
Congressman, thanks for the question. If
What
I
was
may,
the question? Go
I
back
don't.
to the
Studies
question.
you
This
mentioned.
guy, the guy is just
Search
beyond
results,
old
this
and doesn't understand
YouTube, and
technology.
they are curated
Hang
on
on.
Google. 90% of all internet searches take
Hang on.
place on Google or its subsidiary, YouTube, and they are curating what we see. Google has long faced criticism for manipulating search results to censor conservatives. Conservative individuals and organizations have had their pro-Trump content tagged as hate speech or had their content
All right, stop
reduced
that for a
in
second.
search
Stop that for a
results.
second. Because what did he just say? That Google has a long history of suppressing.
Something Trump hate speech, categorizing Trump something hate speech.
Has Google classified Trump speeches as hate speech?
No, it's just Google's algorithm takes what people are searching and aggregates everything and algorithmizes everything, and it's very complex. And
what they were complaining about with the big thing that I heard them talking about.
they're
was a
they're
picture.
they're giving
Okay?
you what they
When
have
you type in-
sensed
when you type in
you
idiot,
want.
Okay, it brought up pictures of Trump. Now that is not brought on by you doing searches.
Right.
Okay, what that is caused by, people have posted pictures. Inside the pictures, they have tagged the word idiot. Okay? There's meta tags, there's descriptions, there's
Right.
alt tags, okay, that you use so that blind people, okay, people with disabilities, what they they can do the read it out loud, okay, and it'll tell you, oh, here's a picture, and it says idiot because that's what it was tagged at. Google sees these tags, okay, and this is how it determines what this picture
Right.
is related to the word idiot. Well, when you've got a couple of million people that don't like the president, okay, and call him an idiot, there's going to be blog posts and social media posts.
It's directly
with
affecting
pictures
everything.
and everything else that mark him as an idiot. It can happen with the word douchebag. It has nothing to do with Google intentionally.
If you haven't seen it,
altering any search results.
if you haven't seen it, look at Google Trends and just see how somebody says a word and all of a sudden it's everywhere. But
it's
words you say and words that
just
other
the
people are
way
saying.
Google, look, you can do it yourself. If you got enough, if you got an entire school, if you got a high school, okay, let's say 1,000 kids, okay, and they all go out and start posting this thing on social media and tagging it and everything else. Suddenly, you're gonna see, whatever it is. If it's like my third grade teacher is a poopy head or whatever, okay? You're going to start seeing that in the Google results.
Is your third grade teacher a poopy head?
She might have been. I don't remember who was my third grade teacher. I remember my second grade.
I liked my teachers.
I think I remember her, but I don't remember her name. She had gray hair.
There weren't really any teachers that I didn't like
I saw
specifically.
I think it was my third grade. It was either my third or my fourth grade teacher that one year I was out trick or treating in a different part of town, and I knocked on someone's door, trick or treat, and it was my teacher. I was just like, it was like worlds collided, school.
And you run.
Yeah, it was creepy. You ever running from a teacher outside of school?
Yes.
It's not supposed to happen.
No, but a few of my teachers were now I also went to a school. I didn't go well. At what school was this?
Yeah,
Was this at a private school?
Public school.
Ah, okay.
Or
So
school
you
where your teachers live on
you
campus
went
doesn't count.
you went to school in the area that you would shop and that you would venture out, in your general vicinity. My school was a private school, and it wasn't.
I was not in my neighborhood. I was in a completely different neighborhood, trick or treating. I forgot what it was. My parents went to some friend's house, and so we went out in that side of town, shop, with like my parents' friend's kid or whatever, and so yeah, I was in a completely opposite side of town from where my school was and everything.
I think I knew where most of my teachers lived. No, I didn't.
I don't remember.
I knew where
any of
a
my teachers-
few of them lived.
I suspect it was probably good at the time that I had not known where my teachers lived.
Yes.
Probably, definitely, absolutely, definitely, for sure would have maybe, at the very least, egged their house with rotten eggs.
Did I ever tell you when I TP'd my friend's house
No.
with him?
Probably didn't know you back then, so you wouldn't have told me.
Oh, there were other things. Like, did I ever tell you when I was born?
No.
It happened.
Are you sure?
So I TP'd my friend's house with him.
With him?
So
It's a bad prank.
no, he's not
Special?
no, he is special. He's not unspecial. No, he we're getting some toilet paper. We go to the grocery store and we get a 32 round 32 round 32 round box. Just a little sleeve.
Toilet paper bazooka.
Have you seen the drones? Somebody got drones to TP somebody's house. And it works because the fans, the propellers, blow the TP down through as well. So it actually works. But we're at my friend's. I didn't know it was his house. So we get the teepee, and then we go to Kentako Hut. Did you ever have a Kentako Hut? You know exactly what I'm talking about.
No, I do know exactly what you're talking about. Was it okay? But I'm not 100% like we had a taco. Was it a Taco Bell? Was it a Kentucky? We had them in the same building, but it was like separate restaurants. Like you couldn't walk into the Taco Bell and get Kentucky Fried Chicken. You had to go to the KFC side. I
see. So at mine, it was like a courtyard, and there were the three restaurants.
It was like a 7-Eleven though that had like you could get tacos and a pizza in the same place, but it was like all like pre-made stuff in the window, like in like a rest area.
Right.
You just go in, there's just all the stuff, and you just take it what you want. They had like that too, like a quick check type thing.
I see. No, we did not. We did not have that.
Did Kentucky Chicken Fried Hut thing have a drive-through?
It had 3 drive-throughs.
And they all had all 3 things, or if like you wanted all 3 things, you had to go to 3 drive-throughs.
No.
'Cause I could very well see myself getting a bucket of chicken, a couple of tacos, and a pizza to go.
No, it was like
I would really hate to drive around the building 3 times, or have to go to 3 sides of the building.
No, so it was.
Well, hold on. If you had to go to all 3, if you had to go to all 3 sides, do you think you would like you could just like go to one and then there's the next one starts and they would have it set up so you go to all 3?
No, you have to go to each one independently. Basically,
yes, but would they have it done so that when you get off of one line, you're automatically at the end of the next line?
No.
You should. You should be able to merge into the line. I really want Taco Bell now. I'm just saying, the next segment we're eating food.
So it was kind of this sort of shape.
I can't see that from here.
So this was all seating down here.
Can you turn that
There was
on
a lot
so
of.
I can see it? Oh, okay.
There was a lot of seating down here, down in this section, and there were the 3 restaurants, and it was basically, there would be a counter like this, and then this, there would be separate lines. So you'd have 1, 2, and 3. I can't even see the thing. So you had one, two, and three different sections, and there would be a drive-through along this side, along this side, and then another one that would go around like this. So there were 3 separate drive-throughs. It's
That sucks.
a rather crude drawing.
That is not effective.
It is because each one got its own attention.
No. There should be 3 different kitchens with people cooking their own shit.
There were 3 different kitchens.
You should be able to walk up to the register and order all 3, and all 3 will be delivered to one spot. Little conveyor belt thing. Bing, bing. Everyone puts their shit on there, put it in a bag, and go.
Who's the bing bing? No, there's too many people. And it allows them to shut one down when they want to.
Fuck you and shut one down. Then it says
Well,
the
they wanted to.
Kentucky Bell.
What they also didn't do is lock the toilet paper holders in the bathrooms. So we got a whole bunch of toilet paper,
You want to know how you?
but it wasn't enough, so we got more.
You want to know how to pick those things, or how to? Yeah, you want to know how you can break? You want to how to break that lock with just your fingers? You just grab the thing. And go,
Yeah. Well, we didn't even have to. They left it open. So we got
rip it open.
So we got a bunch of the industrial size, the big ones. You know what I'm talking about?
I do know what
The big but toilet paper. So we got 2 of those, 2.5 of those, and then 2 32-pack things of toilet paper.
So we're trying 4-pack and those 2 giant industrial rolls.
64 264
the kind that still had like
we
little
got
bits of raw wood.
64
sticking out the side?
Yeah.
That's the good stuff.
Oh yeah.
It's even salted to make it extra uncomfortable.
Helps you grow hair on your chest, grow chest on your hair.
Yeah. Helps you get splinters in your asshole.
Yep.
Then you can have conversations with your girlfriend, like, would you pull these splinters out of my asshole?
Out of my asshole.
Which really lets you know if your girlfriend likes you or not.
Yep.
If you can say to your girlfriend, would you pull something out of my asshole, you have to really love her. If she does it, she really loves you.
Could go a couple of different ways, though. And that sentence can go a couple of different ways.
Just
saying. So we get to my friend's house, and it's like 4 or 5 of us, and we start chucking teepee all over the place, over the trees. We made a mess. We used all 64 rolls. And most of the big ones, but they were a little bit cumbersome because they were too heavy to just like throw and not just tear the teepee because the toilet paper was shitty also. So we teepeed the fuck out of this place. And his neighbor called the cops. So the cops come. Like, we couldn't run away, and, she saw our license plates, and she knew who we were. She knew who he was, 'cause she saw him. Her neighbor's kid.
So, okay, wait. At the first part of the story, you didn't really say how old you were. You didn't say, like, you drove to the store. So I was, like, picturing, like a 14, 15-year-old James.
Yeah.
Now, you said you were driving, and you had, license plates. That implies.
No, one of my friends had 6. No, we were 18. We were 18. This is in USY.
18 years old and toilet paper in a house?
Yeah.
Huh. All right.
He said, "Let's TP a house." We're like, "Tell me more." So we get to his house. We're TPing it, and yeah,
Was there
cops.
alcohol involved, I would assume?
No, we were just being stupid kids. I think we finished. It was USY. You know USY? It's a Jewish youth group.
Yeah, I wasn't a member, but
So
my brother was.
So yeah, it was after one of our outings at the Martin City Vaudeville Theater or something, whatever.
Was there a sit in the woods and drink youth group? Because that's the one that I would have.
There was that one. No, we did that as well.
Okay.
We did that as well. That was much later.
We didn't really have a name or shirts or anything. We never went on camping trips.
No, but we did that. We did that also. This time we were
But
just having friends.
Across the world. Find us.
Free membership. Just
Go out in the
all you
woods-
do is
Go out in the woods and drink.
all you have to do is grab a bottle. But
Pee and puke on something in the woods.
so anyway, well, the cops come, and we're sitting there. We're like, it was at this point we realized when my friend's neighbor noticed him, I was like, that's interesting. I mean, Kansas City is, it's not tiny, but it's, it's not so massive, but chances that he knows this house's neighbor. And then I realized we just teepeed this fucking kid's own house with him. And then I realized that's really awesome because the cops come and it's his house. Okay, well, there's nothing says you can't do it to your own house.
It's not vandalism if it's your house.
I just shook that cop's hands. Bye, have a nice evening. Wait. We spent the rest of the TV the 64s. So we basically.
What the hell? You got permission now?
Yeah, exactly. So
You're
basically,
fucking nuts.
we took it like off of the roll, like separated, a bunch of it from the roll, so we could have two separate things, and we finished those rolls off, and it was not fun to clean. I did offer to help because his parents. Okay, so his dad was. This was in USY again, right? His dad was in charge of my Boy Scout troop. One of the guys in charge of my Boy Scout troop.
I feel like we had slightly different types of upbringing.
Yeah. So I felt obligated because I liked him. He was a nice guy and everything. I didn't know it was his house. Would I have still done it if I did know it was his house? Yeah. But still, I know because it was fun and it didn't really cause any harm. But yeah, it had rained at some point before I managed to come over to try and help them clean up, which I spent about 15 minutes doing, and then realized this.
Months,
And yeah, no, it did not come off easily,
it'll be gone.
but it was definitely funny. So yeah, yeah. So
now that you've told us a story about TPing, I feel like I should tell a story about a similar but completely different type of event that took place.
is it the exact same thing, only entirely different?
Completely the same, except could not be more different.
Okay, cool. I know where this is heading.
When me and my friends were like 15 or 16 years old, did you have Mischief Night? Now, see, I don't remember. If it was
Murder Night?
Let's just assume it was the night
Like-
before Halloween.
Like Purge? Oh.
No, not Purge. No, the night before Halloween. I've heard it called different things depending on where you live. In my area, it was called Mischief Night. You went out the night before Halloween and you threw eggs, toilet papered houses, put soap all over car windows.
You know when your nose is so dry that after you pinch it, it stays together?
No.
It's like when you have cotton mouth and your gums stick to each other. It's that kind of sticking to each other. The
hate
two mucous membranes that are completely dry. That, yeah.
All right.
I have that, and it's annoying. But my sinuses are sopping wet. They're filled with something.
Okay. Yeah.
Murder Night.
You feel better now you got that off your chest? Because it was gross.
No, it's still not helping.
You guys called it Murder Night?
No. What did you call it?
Mischief Night.
Mischief Night?
Yeah. What'd you guys call it?
Whatever day it was.
You didn't have, there wasn't like a specific, like the night before Halloween, you didn't have like a specific, because I've heard about this from different places across the country, but they always had different names from it. I just assumed every state had to have. Yes.
It doesn't have to.
Mischief Night was specifically the night before Halloween, October 30th. Every year, Mischief Night.
Since when? Is it older or newer than Kwanzaa?
Well, I'm older than Kwanzaa as far as I know.
No, I think Kwanzaa's from 64.
I am not as old as Kwanzaa. But it's as long as I've been old enough to know about something like that, I've known about Mischief Night. I mean, it was, well established.
Okay.
Maybe. Sorry, so I don't remember if this was Mischief Night or not. It was definitely around Mischief Night because it involved pumpkins on people's front porches. Okay? I'm sure people in Kansas used to carve pumpkins, put them on the front porch around Halloween time.
No, we carved strawberries.
That must have been very difficult.
A little strawberry sitting in the
Little teeny tiny candles inside them.
little raspberries. Pop a couple of the nodes on the raspberry.
Little pin. All right, so I'm not going to say that I partook.
Just a match.
I'm not going to say that I partook in these events, even though any statute of limitations would be long gone. But let's just say I was present, but you wouldn't find my fingerprints on anything for sure. We would roam around town, and whenever you saw a pumpkin on someone's front porch, you'd run over to it, pick it up, smash it. Very simple game. Okay? We called it Smashing Pumpkins. Which is where I'm sure they got the name from us. So one night we were out, and it was like I don't know, 7 o'clock at night, maybe even a little earlier, 6 o'clock at night, 6:30. It wasn't very dark, it wasn't very late for sure, and we'd been doing this for a while, and my friend saw like this like gigantic pumpkin, and he ran up to the front door, and he grabs the pumpkin off the porch, and door opens up, boom. Now, I would just like to make it clear. At this point of the story, I had just left. Okay? When all this was taking place, I was at the other end of the street. Okay? I didn't actually see it or know anything was going on. Okay, but I had literally just left. Okay? But so this is how it was described to me. Okay? My friend has the pumpkin over his head, and he's about to smash. The door flies open.
He's about to smash.
Is
that using like modern day slang?
I don't think
like
so.
Smash.
No.
He's about to smash. I don't know.
He's not allowed to place his penis into this pumpkin in an inappropriate.
I've heard about that.
Appropriate manner.
I've heard about that with either a pumpkin or with a watermelon, but it's so like the edge of a watermelon is so sharp, and also a pumpkin, the rind. Unless you shaved it down, I don't see that as being a good idea.
I'm wondering how much time you've thought about, how much time you've put into thinking about
it. Didn't really take any more than that. The first thing I ever thought was, wow, because you've eaten watermelon, right?
I have.
And you notice how the rind is quite rigid. Sure. Some may even say sharp to the touch.
I don't know if I would ever sharp, but sure, it's hard.
but not anything you want to
I mean, not cement hard or
rub your
steel hard.
phallus against at a
Probably not.
rate of more than once ever.
I'll stick with probably not.
So yeah, it just doesn't seem like a good idea.
If you were in solitary confinement for 10 years and I shoved you a watermelon with a hole in the middle of it, you'd be going to town like a motherfucker. Eat that fucking watermelon. You can't fuck it after you've eaten it.
It's true.
So you gotta eat it the other way around.
Well, you can uneat it.
All right. So anyway, so there's my friend. Miriam, if you're
About to smash.
if you're listening to this, you know exactly who I'm talking about. Okay, so pumpkin here, guy, boom, front door opens up. Put down that fucking pumpkin. My friend goes, okay, wham. And you just see like 12 kids fucking hauling ass down the street, right? Now, the funny thing about one of my friends, all right, whatever. The guy wound up catching one of my friends and punching him in the mouth, and actually the guy wound up getting arrested for it, for hitting a minor. So, yeah. So like I said,
Cops.
same thing, but different.
Yeah.
Our vandalism was, a little bit different.
Well.
One time, we couldn't get eggs to throw at cars, so we got
Grenades.
You know what Capri Suns are, right? Okay,
No.
Juice bags.
No.
So,
Drop it.
we're walking. Yeah, we're walking down the street. And cars are passing. We fucking throwing these things, and we hear a car. Push! Run! We start running through backyards and shit and all over the place, right? Like 10, 15 minutes later, right? We're like blocks away, okay? And we're not even thinking about it anymore, right? Some car comes flying up out of nowhere. Fucking, you guys throw blah, 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 blah. No, we ain't got no fucking eggs. We ain't got no, right? Dude's like, what's in your pockets, right? Dude's looking for kids with eggs. Okay? He thought he was hit by eggs. So we're, no, man, we just got these juice, it's not like we had like a million of them.
These juice things, I don't know what they are.
No, we had,
Fucking idiot.
We don't have eggs. We just got, these juice eggs. And the guy was just like, all right, if you see any fuckers with eggs,
You tell me.
I don't know what would have happened, but I don't think, I suspect it would not have been pleasant. Had he realized that he had been Capri Sunned and not egged. Good times.
Good times. And I guess the good times are over because we are at an hour and something.
Seriously?
Yeah.
We didn't even eat the things.
We didn't even eat the things. Should we eat things real quick?
Let's eat things real quick.
Yeah, let's give it a couple minutes. Let's eat things. What are we eating things?
I don't know. Which one do you want to eat first?
I want to eat one of these first.
What are those? How is it everywhere you reach under the table, you pull out more bags of food?
I want to eat one of these.
Where the hell did you get these? Here?
Yeah, right.
Did you get a care package?
I got them from the United States of America.
Oh, motherfucker.
When my friend went to bring me this thing, which you will find out about later, and this thing, which you will find out about later.
I'm going to plug your video. Watch James's video.
Watch it.
I'll open them both.
Both of them will end up being opened
Fair enough.
right now, and that's why I opened them. So I haven't. Okay, a thing you need to know about beef jerky. Thing you need to know about beef jerky. This doesn't exist here. It does exist here. That's not true. It does exist, except for the dog.
Damn it, yeah.
It looks like real food, right?
It really does.
Oh my god.
It's got expiration dates. It's got like a 30-day expiration date.
My
from time
friend
to open
my
it.
friend has some
It
for
is real
his
food.
dog, and the ingredients are duck, crude fat, crude oil, crude protein, crude ash, which is just carbon, whatever, fuck it, throw it in there. And like maltodextrin or whatever. It's just some additive for like anti-caking or whatever, preservative. That's it. Why can't I eat that?
Yeah, that's got more shit in it than that.
Yes. This is not good for dogs, but dog food is not good for us.
I want a teriyaki.
So do I.
I want a Tutankhamun.
Woo! No, I really miss this bullshit.
I think if I had enough of this, I really could just live on this.
Well, there's a lot of protein in it.
Well, yeah, it's meat.
Actually, is there really all that much protein in it? 11 grams to 1 ounce. How it's a serving in this? How much does this bag weigh?
About 4 ounces, I'm thinking. 100 grams. No, it's gotta be more than 100.
2.85 ounces. So in this whole bag,
22, 20,
oh yeah, 1 ounce,
6.
3 servings per container, about. Okay. There's a little bit of sodium in this. How did teriyaki ever become associated with this? I don't want to finish these right now because I'm gonna savor this shit. No, eat some, but
I don't know how it did, but it's my favorite. I love teriyaki.
there's also the pemmican.
You know what the problem with this is? It's not good beef jerky. It's too soft.
It is.
Beef jerky is supposed to be hard. You're supposed to chew that shit. You're supposed to be gnawing at it. It's like a cigar.
No, they want you to be able to eat it quickly so you can
Buy more.
buy more. Mm-hmm.
I've been
Me too.
tempted to eat the dog treats because they do look really good. They come in such fucked up, delicious flavors. Duck, beef, chicken. They smell good.
I've tasted a milk bone.
I bet you I could take a piece of this, a small piece of this, and a piece of mine, and most people would not know the difference.
I don't know.
I say mine, I mean the dogs. But, wait a minute. Here. Let's just look at it. Uh-oh. Where'd it go? Oops. I think I ate it.
You drop it?
Yeah. It's in here.
No, I thought you dropped something before on the floor. Drop something before on the floor.
You know what? I don't need this. Here. Look at the texture of this versus the texture
yeah.
of yours. It almost identical.
I mean, it's stamped meat. And it's not like a piece of something extruded out of a machine. It's sliced
This is
bird
what-
pieces.
Here, look, wait a minute. Hold it up to the camera. This is it. This looks like a piece of beef jerky.
Yeah.
Smells like dog. No, but you smell that. It doesn't smell like dog food or, you know.
It definitely doesn't smell like dog.
Go back to that picture for a second.
Oh, you didn't see this?
I think I've been there. Oh, never mind.
No, I saw this. I saw this picture online.
I saw.
Of
I've seen that picture, but the store, the background, it looked like somewhere I've been before.
Here, this thing. If you voted for Obama, we don't want your business because you're too stupid to own a firearm.
I don't think that's true.
The quote I was looking for before, it was something about narcissists are less likely to be a Democrat. It was basically yeah, duh, obviously. Let's see.
Well, let me ask you a question. Do your dad have handguns?
He doesn't have anything. Oh, what did I just press?
Do you have a Glock?
No.
What's the
Actually, does he have? He may have a Glock.
What's the magazine size on a Glock?
15
round?
Yeah,
15.
I think so.
Has he got a Beretta?
Has maybe
What's the capacity on those? 19?
9. Whoa, which one?
Well, like the Beretta 9, like the with the open slide.
I think it's 9 or 13.
No, it's definitely not 9.
What was 9 or 13? No, that was the CZ. One of the CZs.
Back in the day, there was a big debate over the Colt 45 versus the 9. And the reason why the Army picked the 9 was the larger magazine capacity. Instead of it being 7+1, it was something like I want to say it was 17+1 or 8 or something like that. It was a high. It was a huge difference.
Here.
But anyway, they just made a law in New Jersey that 10-round magazine capacity is the limit. Doesn't matter if your gun came stock with a magazine that can hold 20. You have to get rid of. You have to You can't just keep them. You have to get rid of your old magazines and order special ones for your gun that only have 10-round capacity. This is like the third time they've done this in the state of New Jersey in the past 10 years.
I think we have talked about something like this before.
I think that's pretty fucked up. All right, I'm not going to eat any more of these. Let's go on to the next thing.
No, ridiculous. And then my friend brought this with him also. Slant Shack Spicy Red Rub.
What the fuck is that? I don't even know what the snack is. It's got to be odd.
Backwards, it says Birder. Red Rub. Red Rub.
Okay.
Birder.
Oh, it's just shredded jerky.
It's like tiny little piecelets.
We used to get that, but it came in like a skull can.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
right?
Jesus Christ.
All right, calm down there.
So this is what this stuff looks like. It's from actually, this is from Brooklyn. It's from Brooklyn.
Oh, I'm not from Brooklyn. I don't think my nose will work. Wow. Okay, my nose works.
All right, well, let's
Better now.
let's try it out.
Hold on, wait a minute. There's like a gigantic piece right there. I don't want it.
Slow down.
Red Rub.
Birder.
Good luck.
L'chaim. No, I don't think it's supposed to be that hot.
Not yet.
No, it's cayenne, chili pepper, basil, and molasses.
Not hot yet.
It tastes almost like chili. Wow. It tastes like Wendy's chili almost.
I get that.
Yeah?
I get that. About as spicy as a Wendy's chili too.
Yeah. No, it's nothing.
Absolutely 0 on the spice scale.
No, it's nothing. Small potatoes.
Speaking of potatoes,
Bum sticks.
see, that's a segue.
Bum sticks. Or is it just... Ooh, shit.
I think it's just palm sticks.
Or is it just, yeah. Palm sticks.
Did he get this in the States too?
No, this is from the shop around the corner here. This is 7 shekels 90 cents.
Where was it
90
made?
agrots.
Mumbai.
Germany. Which is interesting because pomme de terre is potato in French.
Yeah, I don't know how to say potato.
I'm not sure what it is in German.
It might be similar.
I don't think it is.
You don't know that.
Potet. I don't know.
Potatenzi. I don't know.
No, potato already sounds kind of Germanic. Like it has Germanic origins. So this is paprika. Now, when you think of paprika, what do you think of?
Those? I don't know.
Do you not think of
Red pepper? Hungarian red pepper?
Hungarian
No,
paprika? Do you
no.
know what I'm talking about?
I think of Moroccan red pepper.
No, it's specifically this. Hang on. This. This. This
I've
tin
never seen that.
with a little shaker or the pour spouts. This was the one. All of for everyone I knew, all of their houses, everyone had this. Actually, I don't know if it was. It was more in a container like this smaller one. But that was, just how the container was so many years ago. You never had anything like that?
No.
This. That was it. Baskin's.
Nope. Never seen that before in my life. Budapest.
And it was just, it was just on our Lazy Susan in the spice cabinet. It's gone. And
all right, it's quite late, and I'm gonna have to
yeah.
go through a DUI roadblock. So let's move this
All right.
along.
That's what I think of. Budapest's best. Yeah, I always remember that. Oh, this is new. Look at the expiration date. 2017.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't call that new.
It's not 1989.
That's true, but it's not still good.
So, yeah. Oh, let's let you see what these look like because you're just dying to see. I know.
They're potato sticks.
Potato sticks. And they taste fucko. Yeah. It tastes like potato sticks
But not spicy.
with like some flavor on them. Ooh.
Like a little bit of flavor.
I want my money back. That is not a potato stick. I'm going to eat it anyway. But I still want my money back.
You think these ones started out as Ruffles?
Because I like money. And they just, the blades are too close together. Yes.
They line them up on a conveyor belt. All the lines are going the right way. All the chips are facing the right way. Little knives just come down and potato sticks.
What is it though with Hungary? Because I've seen it in other places as well.
Well, when you don't eat, you get hungry.
Hungarian paprika. Is it because of this one? The Budapest is best.
Maybe Budapest is known. Maybe Hungary is known for their paprika.
I mean, paprika is.
Like, I've heard of Hungarian paprika before, but in my house we have Moroccan paprika.
It's a different pepper.
Yes.
It's a different pepper altogether. It's a different pepper. But
These aren't bad, but there's nothing really to them. It's just a potato stick.
yeah, I think it's.
So that's it. If you're gonna go out and get palm sticks, you know, the paprika is good. I recommend the spicy ones. Yeah, they have a spicy one, and they are better.
If you're gonna get Andy Capp's hot fries,
I love it.
get Andy Capp's hot fries.
You gotta get the hot fries.
The hot fries.
Not the medium.
Oh yeah. No, there's the hot fries, and the other one isn't even hot. It's like a salsa fries.
Wow,
In Israel, they have ketchup fries.
ketchup fries.
I don't even know anyone. I don't. Let me rephrase that. I don't even socialize with people who eat them. No, because I've known people and I've been at their houses, but then I stopped being friend. No, it was just being at a friend's house or something.
My daughter likes it.
It's a shame. I'm never coming over again.
Thank God, that's all I had to do.
Yep.
All right. Are we ending this with cookies? Do you have more to eat?
Okay. So my dad always loved Archway? I don't know if it were Archway. Iced molasses cookies.
I don't know.
You know what I'm talking about.
I don't.
Archway cookies.
I kind of have a clue because they're sitting right behind you, and I know what
No.
those taste like, but I don't know what the fucking iced molasses cookie is.
Archway, this brand. It's at every grocery store. You know, they have them either in boxes.
All right, I feel like I have seen this before.
Just
but I
every
still don't know
different
what an
type
iced
of
molasses cookie is.
every different type of cookie. But basically, yeah, these. No, this is the iced oatmeal. The iced molasses. I mean, it just looks like the iced oatmeal.
Doesn't seem to exist there, James.
No, they don't. I know what you mean.
All right.
So, my dad is obsessed with these. Loves these.
Obsessed?
With these and salt and vinegar chips.
Think he'd kill you for one of these?
Probably. Now, I don't easily. No,
Iced molasses cookies have been much less of a disappointment to your father than you have been. Is that what you're saying?
I don't know about the salt and vinegar chips because I've tried them and they're not bad. What was
They're
it?
not good. Is that what you're saying?
I can tolerate them and I can see them as good, but
But you can't taste them as good.
yeah. No, you know what I'm talking about. When there's something in, it's interesting, but it's not bad. It's
It just doesn't do it for you.
kind of,
Well, yeah.
but it's like you see them and it's not out of hunger, but just out of interest of trying this bizarre concoction of salt and vinegar as a snack. I don't know. Just eating a chip dipped in pickle juice. Snyder, that's what I know. Snyder, you know Snyder's of Hanover, the bags of pretzels. So I think it was Snyder's of Hanover. Also had bags of chips, like potato chips, dill pickle. Did you ever see those? We had them at the vending machine at the JCC. dill pickle, and there was another one. I think it was like buffalo wing. I think it was buffalo wing.
Okay, first of all, I don't remember any of those flavors because those flavors I'm sure didn't exist when I remember them. When I was a very young child, I remember going over to my neighbor's house, and my neighbor's.
All right, good night, folks.
My neighbor had this like a big tin, filled with like Snyder's stuff, and I remember that he had potato chips, Snyder's potato chips, but I think they were just like plain flavored. But this
I don't believe you. 1936.
1906. No, but this would have been in like 1976, 77. So I don't know if they had dill flavored or.
No, they were super retro. It was very old looking. Like it was not like the package was.
No, yeah, it was old school.
Like it was an old recipe. Like they'd been doing this for a while. Anyway, so these iced molasses cookies, just leaving you poor folks with just a big picture of iced molasses. So the iced molasses cookies in Israel are a Russian delicacy, I think, or like a Bukhari, like an Uzbek delicacy, and it comes in this big bag.
That's a big bag.
Just comes in a big bag like this, and they're called
Duvshaniot.
duvshaniot. They don't know what molasses is, so they call them honeylets, I guess, is what it would translate to.
Sure.
So duvshaniot, but they're really good. The ice and molasses cookies.
A bag of them. They really do melt in your mouth.
Have you had these?
I have.
Do you have these? No, they're not bad. So, ooh, that's how not bad they are. I got the double stacked one.
I'm gonna have to double stack myself.
Ah, it's triple stacked.
Oh damn it!
Oh shit! Look at that.
I've been gypped.
Triple stacked. Nice. All right. L'chaim. Yeah, it's like a molasses devil's food cake, but a little bit harder than devil's food cake. Mm-hmm. I think we've actually talked about this. No, folks. This was the package I was looking for. This was the classic archway package. Classic archway package I was looking for. This sleeve of cookies. Did you ever used to go to the grocery store, and your mom would grab a thing of a sleeve of Hostess mini donuts? A sleeve of Hostess mini donuts. You know what I'm talking about? The little ones, like 8 or 10 of them in a sleeve. So we'd go to the grocery store, but they weren't in a sleeve. It was in the box. It was like Entenmann's or something. You left the box. We used to get those, and my mom would open it up, which I always thought, you're not supposed to open it up until you pay for it. But so we'd open it and eat them through the grocery store, and then pay for an empty box at the end. I mean, paying for it and it doesn't really matter. But
I remember growing up in the rules in New Jersey must have been different because I remember that if you finished it before you got to the cash register, you could just throw them away. All right, wait a minute. Another story coming up.
no,
I got another one.
No, we gotta go. We're at an hour and a half long. It's
It's a really good one. It ends with me totally vandalizing a Mercedes.
Is it less than 2 minutes?
Possibly. I can make it less than 2 minutes.
Less than 2 minutes, yeah.
All right.
Demolish.
Let me rephrase this.
Slow down.
Two friends of mine
Slow
that are
down.
completely not me. We're in a supermarket. I don't remember exactly how it went, but my friend wanted some donuts.
Lad.
My friend wanted some, like a box of like those Entenmann, not like the minis, the regular, like Entenmann donuts. Okay, like a box of them like this, like 6, 8 donuts in a box. We get at the supermarket.
Oh, yeah. I never got those.
The same as the mini ones, just not mini. The unmini ones.
I don't understand.
So I used to have this leather jacket.
Lay off me, I'm starving.
The lining, like all the linings for the pockets were all gone. So in any pocket you put your hand into, your hand was just like inside the jacket. So I could put my hand in here, and I could put my hand in here, and I could pull things that I put in here and out of here, and I could put it around and get it around my jacket and pull it out of this side if I want. Okay. So I said to my friend, I said, look, there was something I wanted. There was a
Look at this shit. Again.
wow, you're just lucky.
Oh, man.
Dude, you give me 2
Ridiculous.
minutes. Let me tell the story.
Time's up.
I wanted like a
Bye, guys.
I wanted a pumpkin pie. But I had no money, so I told my friend, I said, I'll get him the donuts. He buys the pumpkin pie. So I put the donuts in my jacket. My jacket was so big and everything that I could fit a box of donuts in there and walk out of the store while my friend bought this pie. Then we went over to this Italian restaurant that actually wound up to be completely and utterly mobbed up. And I didn't know this at the time, but I put the pumpkin pie on top of this guy's Mercedes. Okay, and I took out my pocket knife, like the one I have now, where like the blade is like this big. Okay, and I started cutting it through this pumpkin pie, which has like a tin foil like bottom to the underneath the pie, and I'm like deep cutting this thing. I'm like,
Are you an idiot?
dude, I was like 14, 15 years old.
But you didn't know?
I didn't think about it. I'm fucking cutting this pie, right? I cut it into 8 slices. You made a couple of, we're sitting there eating it, right? And like, we're done. We take the box off. Fucking pizza pie slice marks on this guy's Mercedes. Dude. I think the guy eventually went to jail for like murder or some shit like that.
Yeah, but you just knifed his car.
I knifed a pie into his car. Oops.
You knifed 8 quadrants, 8 octants. Well, I guess.
Good
I guess
times.
you knifed a set of octants. I guess a set would be 8.
No, wait.
A set of
I
quadrants.
misspoke. It wasn't me. So I told you, 2 guys, not me, walked into the store and did
Cool.
this.
All right. Good night,
2
folks.
friends.
Yeah.
Don't forget to spay and neuter your friends.
Yep. All that stuff.
Yep. Bye.